Hi friends, today we are reading a book called Pookie and Tushka Find, a Little Piano, and this is written and illustrated by Jorge. Okay. Atop the world, far, far away, where the winds are cold and nights are long, a little penguin sang all day. When happy or sad, he sang a song. But his song carried so much ache that one night he looked high above and wished to find a way to make his songs less sad and full of love. On a white, cool summer day, somewhere in the magical Icelands, a penguin named Pookie and a polar bear named Tushka found a surprise in the sea. "Look, Tushka," Pookie said, "there's a little blue piano in the sea." Tushka scratched his head confused. "What's a piano?" he asked. "A piano is a great instrument," Pookie replied with joy. "With it you can make lots of songs, lots and lots of happy songs." "Yay!" Tushka raised his arms in excitement and jumped up and down happily. Pookie smiled hopefully and said, "I'm going to jump in and rescue the little piano." "But what if, Tushka said, raising his arms high in the air, "when you go into the sea, you find a big blue monster fish. What will you do if it tries to eat you? What will you do? What will you do?" Pookie smiled at Tushka and said, "Monster fish are not real, so you shouldn't be afraid. But even if I were to find such an incredible fish, maybe he wouldn't try to eat me. Maybe he'd want to play with me." "But are you sure?" Tushka asked, worried. "Yes, I'm sure," Pookie replied. "Oh, okay then," Tushka agreed, and with relief the bear smiled. Pookie dove into the waters and swam with his strong flippers. He quickly reached the little piano and pushed it towards the little bear. Tushka rushed to help Pookie and grabbed the edge of the little piano. Tushka pulled hard and then pulled harder, and then with a loud plunk, the little piano came out of the water. Pookie and Tushka pushed the little piano towards their precious house of ice. "Pookie, I'm tired," Tushka whined. "I can't push this anymore." "We're almost there," Pookie said, catching his breath. "We have to take the little piano to the cellar. Then I'll make a small fire to melt all the ice away." "But what if, Tushka said, raising his arms high in the air, "the fire grows hotter and larger into a big orange monster fire. What will you do if it tries to burn you? What will you do? What will you do?" Pookie smiled at Tushka and said, "Monster fires are not real, so you shouldn't be afraid. But even if a large hot fire grew inside our little house, we would quickly run outside where the fire couldn't reach us." "But are you sure?" Tushka asked, worried. "Yes, I'm sure," Pookie replied. "Oh, okay then," Tushka agreed, and with relief the bear smiled. Pookie and Tushka tried to push the little piano downstairs, but the ice that encased the little piano was much bigger than the doorway. Little Tushka closed his eyes and took in a big, long breath. Tushka pushed hard and then pushed harder, and then with a loud thump, the frozen piano went down the stairs. Pookie made a small fire and placed the little piano close to it. He then told little Tushka to stay away from the fire. Tushka nodded in agreement and sat next to his friend, and while staring at the flames, the little bear fell asleep. After a couple of hours, Tushka woke up from a scary dream. Pookie calmed him down and then told him, "The ice has melted. Let's play the little piano." "But what if, Tushka raised his arms high in the air. "When it's dark, the little piano turns into a big red monster piano. What will you do if it tries to bite you? What will you do? What will you do?" Pookie smiled and then he said, "Monster pianos are not real, so you shouldn't be afraid. But even if the little piano turned into an amazing monster, maybe he would be a nice monster and he would make music for us." "But are you sure?" Tushka asked, worried. "Yes, I'm sure," Pookie replied. "Oh, Okay then, Tushka agreed, and with relief the bear smiled. Pookie and Tushka carried the little piano to their spacious living room. Then Pookie smiled at Tushka and said, I'm going to play happy songs for you. Yay! Tushka raised his arms in excitement and then he quickly sat down on a chair. Pookie gently pressed the piano keys and caringly tried to make music. At first the little penguin made mistakes, but soon he remembered how to play. Pookie's songs were very pleasant, but he noticed with disappointment that no matter how much he tried, he could play only sad songs. One more time. My turn, Tushka yelled as he rushed towards the little piano. Tushka hit the piano keys and eagerly tried to make music. At first the little bear was happy, but soon he knew something was wrong. He wasn't making any music. He was making an awful noise. So Tushka tried hitting the keys hard and then much harder than before, but Tushka noticed with surprise the sound somehow became much worse. The little bear burst into tears. I can't make music, Tushka cried. You just need to practice, Pookie told him. The little bear chewed on his necklace as tears ran down his cheeks. Pookie wanted Tushka to be happy, but Tushka was too little and pianos are hard to play. Pookie then had an idea. Come with me, he told his friend. I have a gift for you, Pookie told Tushka as he ran up to his bedroom. This is for you, Pookie said and gave Tushka a little red drum. Tushka wiped his tears away and held the little drum in his arms. He then scratched his head and asked, How do I play the little drum? Pookie held up 2 wooden drumsticks and then told his little friend, Hit the little drum with these sticks, and while you do that, just have fun. Tushka gently hit the little drum and timidly tried to make music. At first the little bear had no rhythm, but soon he noticed with excitement that he wasn't making awful noises. He was creating a pleasant beat. Look at me, Pookie, I'm playing music, the little bear yelled happily. Yes, you are, the penguin said, and filled with hope he added, Let's play together, my friend.
Yay!
Pookie played the little piano, this time following Tushka's beat, and while playing, Pookie noticed his songs were different somehow. They seemed faster, maybe even nicer. Pookie then suddenly realized his songs no longer sounded sad. Pookie could now play happy songs, and he knew the reason why. It was not because of the little drum or the little piano they'd found. Pookie could now play happy songs because he was not playing them alone. This time he shared songs with a friend, with a good friend, a friend he loved. Atop the world, far, far away, where the winds are cold and nights are long, a little penguin and his friend, when happy or sad, play a nice song. The end. Hope you guys enjoyed that beautiful little story called Pookie and Tushka. Have a great day, guys.